students at Westerville South High School or just seniors in general. My name is Reyes, and today I'm going to walk you through how to fill out the 2025-2026 FAFSA. I'm going to try my best to keep it as simple as possible because we do have 45 slides. But everything you get from these slides are very helpful. Some may be a little more important than others, but I will try my best to let you succeed at filling out your FAFSA. But on that note, thanks to Faith Phillips and the Ohio State, Newark, and Central Ohio Technical College for making these amazing slides. And these are very helpful for me personally because I cannot walk you step by step on how to fill out your FAFSA because mine is already filled out. But with these slides and pictures that they have, I can try my best, which is the best I can do for you guys. Now, real quick, just to get a little information on the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. This is what colleges use to figure out how much money you can get for school, grant, loans, work study, all of that. And when I say it's free, I mean it is free. If you go to a website that claims to be FAFSA and they have you pay for anything, know that you're not on the right website. Make sure you go to studentaid.gov. Please make sure it says .gov so that it is endorsed by the U.S. Department of Education. All right? Okay. Now, we scroll down. We have a little more information of what we'll be doing today and what you need to complete in order to get your money. A little more information. Now, before you even touch FAFSA, you need an FSA ID. I'm not sure why that is so hard to pronounce quickly to me, but it really is. But that is your login. You need one, and at least one parent needs their own too. Use a personal email, please, so that you always have access to it. You also need your social security number if you have one. And when you make the ID, they'll send you codes to your phone or email for verification. Excuse me. So make sure you can access every single thing. Now, just to show you, when you search a FAFSA, it is typically the first website you see, but make sure, just to be safe, that it says .gov. And when you click it, your page will be like this. Now I'm going to walk you through how to first get your FSA ID because to me, I believe it's probably the easiest step you'll have. But everything is really easy. It's just really filling in information and, getting to choose your schools and stuff like that. Okay, so if we're pretending that we do not have an account, then we will click start new form. But if you do already have an ID, please edit existing forms. So there you can change your information. Go back to anything you have missed. I'm so sorry, there's a child crying. But here you go. We click start new form, and underneath here it says create an account. Here is where it's very quick, really quick actually. You have 7 sections to complete, although the confirm and verify, you're just, again, confirming and verifying your email, your phone number, stuff like that. But to enable two-step verification, this is all just for safety and to make sure your account is as secure as possible. Now, this information will later help you because when you do start your actual FAFSA form, this will already be in there to, your first name, like your middle initial, last name, all that will already be there because you filled it out just now. But once you are done with this page, you make sure you click on FAFSA form and select 2025-2026 when you open as a student. So let me scroll back. Your page after you're done will typically, not typically, but like it should look like this. It says verify, verify, verified. That's how you know that you will be able to get all the information that they send you, and which is why you should always use your personal information. Now, here is basically what I just told you. But next, it'll ask you about your state of legal residence. Just put the state that you live in, and then comes in the consent page. You need to click yes. This lets the IRS send your tax information straight into your FAFSA. Everyone who contributes to your FAFSA, including your parent, has to give consent, or it will not process. Here's a few more information. it will now ask about questions to see if you're dependent or independent. Most of us as high school seniors are going to be dependent. So unless you're married, 24, have kids you support or stuff like that, you will always be listed as dependent. Here are some personal circumstances for students. And basically what I just told you about, 24, graduated, married, all of that. Now, as you continue by, sorry, let me go slow. If any time I'm going too fast or I'm scrolling past a slide that you want to see, please feel free to pause the video and read it. But then, since dependent students need parent information, you'll answer questions about your parent or parents next. If your parents are married or live together, you will include both. If they are divorced or not together, you list the parent who supports you the most. If the parent is remarried, you have to include your step-parent. Here's a page to look like when they're asking you about information about your parents. Now, at this point, the FAFSA will let you invite your parent. Just type their name, birthday, and email. They'll get a link to log in and finish their part of the form. Now, this is where they will typically get sent to the same page that you get sent to, but they can click accept invitation here. And when they do that, they can also create an account so that they can finish their side of their part, basically. Okay, so you'll see some demographic questions next. So just like race, gender, ethnicity, these do not affect your financial aid at all. They are just there for research, so answer however you want, please. Then you'll get to your financial section. If you worked and filed taxes, the IRS will put that in. If you didn't file, you'll confirm that. It is super quick, especially if you have never been employed before. Okay, now you can add schools you're thinking about. You can search by name or state. Add however many you want, up to 20. Colleges can't see which other schools you added, so please do not be worried about that. Here we go. At the end, you'll sign electronically using your FSA ID. This does not mean you're done. It just means your part is done. Please make sure your parent signs their part as well. That's the only way for the FAFSA to actually submit. So here, and this is the parent invitation that I was telling you about. And in their link, they will sometimes get a page that looks like this, and then you can say login. But then they can also create an account to, fill out or edit anything that they would like to edit. Here is the form for the parents. There we go. Here we go. And here's just more information that they will need to put down. But once your parent finishes and signs, your FAFSA will process, and then you'll get your SAI, your Student Aid Index, and colleges use that to decide your financial aid, which is right here that you're looking at. Now, there are special circumstances. So if this applies to any of you guys, please make sure you click on it when you get on that page. Sorry if I'm moving too slow. But this is the end, and honestly that's the whole walkthrough for the student side. I hope this makes everything way clearer. Please take your time, pause whenever you need to, and do not wait last minute to fill it out, okay? But on that note, thank you so much for watching, and happy graduation 2026.